Paper wasn't invented in the West. It was taken after a battle most people don't even know happened. A forgotten brutal battle over 1,200 years ago changed the course of human history. In 751 AD, Chinese and Arab armies clashed at the Talas River in modern-day Kazakhstan. A brutal war in the desert that changed everything that most people have never heard of. The Chinese Tang dynasty had been expanding westward along the Silk Road, bringing their most guarded secrets with them. Meanwhile, the Abbasid Caliphate was pushing east, hungry for territory and trade routes. When these superpowers finally met at Talas, it wasn't just about land, it was about technology that would reshape civilization. The battle itself was brutal. For days, neither side could gain advantage. Then the Chinese made a fatal mistake. They relied on their Turkic allies who switched sides mid-battle. The Chinese army was annihilated by Arab forces along the Talas River in present-day Kazakhstan. The betrayal was swift and devastating. Chinese forces were crushed, their general captured, and thousands of prisoners taken back to Baghdad. But here's where it gets insane. Among those prisoners were Chinese papermakers who knew the closely guarded secret of paper production. For centuries, China had monopolized this technology, making paper from mulberry bark and rags through a complex process they refused to share with anyone. The Arabs immediately put these craftsmen to work. Within decades, paper mills were operating across the Islamic world. Baghdad became a center of learning because suddenly books became affordable. Knowledge that was once limited to the wealthy elite could now be mass-produced and distributed. This is how Islamic scholars preserved and expanded upon Greek philosophy, mathematics and science during Europe's Dark Ages. The House of Wisdom in Baghdad, the translation movement, the Islamic Golden Age, all of it happened because paper-making secrets crossed from east to west in the aftermath of one battle. If the Chinese had won at Talas, paper-making might have remained a Chinese monopoly for centuries.